Hello and welcome back to another episode of V Rising Lawful Based here. I have received feedback, something that I do not receive very often, and I was told that I was rushing too quickly through this manor, through this castle, and that I was not showing it properly, and it was, confusing, I suppose, and, well, what can I say, I'm not getting feedback very often. It is appreciated. I don't know what you guys want to see otherwise. Yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let your voice be known and I can react to your demands better. I came back with sun resistance. Okay. From shadow to shadow. First person. As you can see, sadly, the camera mod is only enabling me to look 2 stories up. But it's still good enough for now. As you can see, it has become a little bit more ambient now. I got more ice flowers. Are these called ice flowers in the English client? And this nice tree that you can find only in Dracula's garden, the icy tree that suits. Why is it open? That suits the icy ambience. Okay, let's remain outside for now. I want a hedge that is more icy. There's sadly no such thing in the game. And also here, the best flower for an icy area, the bleeding heart. I expect it to be named in the English client, blutendes Herz in the German client. The other stuff is flower and wheat that I might need for other alchemy purposes. This is the other entrance to my castle. Ah, nighttime. Should have done this before. Why am I even starting in the day? And also here, I was saying I have the best icy manor here. Not quite. This guy here, Auroras, he took off. He really put some amazing work into his own castle. Now it looks really great. Oh, and the tree's clipping through the rock here a little. No, it's not good. This is the entrance to the workshop. Okay, but first I will show the entire manor from outside. Here. These pine trees. Are these pine trees? Man, they look so great. You cannot build these type of tree, it's natural. Oh yeah, and the white cherry tree that is also fitting the icy area a little bit. And this changed. I built another interior garden for mushrooms, because mushrooms need a little bit of shadow, as you know. And the sun side has flowers that will most probably grow in the sun. With a little bit of water. Yeah. And stuff that you might need. I always leave the door open so that other vampire players can go in and take freely when I'm offline. And so many open doors. And I really like the lamppost. The lamppost fits so well. And this here is the highest balcony with shade for the vampires. Oh yeah. You can close it off against the sunlight from this side. Here you can look down to the garden. I'm not trying to show that vampires live here that much. Maybe this person is a pervert, one eccentric who likes vampires. This is why he has golden statues of them. But as in most castles and manors that I built, I try to hide the fact that vampires live there, at least a little bit. These here had grass on top before. Here, this pagoda? Pagoda? Is this a pagoda? Whatever, this wooden structure. But I took it off because, yeah, it is too green and we have no snowy... Similar with the hedges. We have no real snow-covered vegetarian plant fiber stuff. And also here, the wood is a wall. Had plants too on them, but yeah, they are not icy enough for my taste. So I took it all off. First person mode. Oh, I like it. That this is not clipping out in the first person mode. Even though it doesn't make much sense considering where the roots go. Two icy trees here. For a little bit of my ambience, a private balcony. And then we have the jewelry room. Can look outside. I always like this jewelry room? Blah. Am I spelling that correctly? To be very illuminated, to have much sunlight come in. I imagine it. If I would stand here during the daytime as a vampire and the sunlight would hit me, it would not burn my vampire. I think this is not normal glass, at least in my head canon. And I like it to have this room, this type of room where jewels are crafted, to be illuminated as much as possible, so that the craftsman can see every kind of impurity in the gem and craft it to perfection. And also here, first person. Look how nicely this is crafted. You can normally not see this from up close. This much. Yeah. Man. I didn't know this looked so great from up close. I'm doing this only because of the feedback right now. Yeah. The textures that you can also not see from up close that much. Yeah. The decoration table that has no real purpose. Am I forgetting something? This is not opening. Well, let's not use the teleporter yet to confuse everyone. This is the entire upper section so far. And as you can see, some of the wooden structures are missing now. I put them away so I can jump down here when I want to get down quicker. So, this is the entire outer section so far. Now let us go through the main entrance. Not easy without the hut. Changed it a little bit here. There are now more vases and flowers. The devourer. Oh, I'm too fast, most probably. If I'm too fast, tell me in the comments. And if I'm too slow, you can speed it up on YouTube. Simon Belmont. Find it so funny that the developers are fans of Castlevania and put these characters in the game. They are very stylish. You can look outside here if you want. See the stupid frost wolves who don't know their place and attack you. Here, Solaris face, the coin chest. Was steht da? Luminous Omnium. Whatever that means. Yeah, when you open it, you can see some coin in it. Oh, this is so nice. These came in with the full release version. Same as this thing here for the fish. It is full with fish. I have so much. The blood that was taken from the prisoners in a safe manner, of course. All very humane. 100% rogue. 100% Draculine. And I think this one is either warrior or barbarian. But never the worker, never the worker. I will never find a worker with 100%. This is a simple prison, because in the icy areas you don't have so much space and you have to work with what you get. Normally there was an entrance here behind the chimney. I sealed it off because I want the manor to have only 2 entrances. Yeah. And the chimney is there so that the prisoners are not tormented so much by the cold. Because we are humane vampires, do not forget that. Yeah. And here, the smithery. You can walk through here. These are workstations. Where you can craft gloomrod style items. The anvil. The ancient forge, I believe it's called in the English client. Everything nicely arranged, hopefully. And the improved smelter ovens. And these are all ingredient shelves, as you can see. Smith stuff. I think this is a non-processed stuff. This is already refined stuff. Also refined, more or less. This is also only stone stuff. This is all wooden stuff, even when the shelves do not visualize it so much. You can walk here barely in the middle. I like how effectively I used it. Only need 1 of these. You can open this up if it's becoming a little bit too dusty in here, to get a little bit of fresh air in. And this is unprocessed wood, if I remember correctly. I like this decorative shelf here that you can put on the wall. They look very nice too. There's 2 here on the wall. This doesn't belong to the... What is this even? Fabricator? You know, it's a fabricator, but it's the fabricator style. And that was a workshop in the smithery. Again, back to the tailor shop. Super optimized, a little bit ugly if you ask me, but what can I do? I want efficiency. Leatherwork stuff with open windows, because this stuff looks like it will create a lot of wet, hot air when it works. All the products are placed here. And now 2 sewing tables where you can craft endgame gear. Oh yeah, and this, I suppose this was... I would like to put this leather bench on the other end, but yeah, the placing would look very ugly then, so it's here. Also a few nice portraits on the wall. I like the map. I want more map portraits. Do it, devils. Developers. Devils. Do it. I like these nice little details. I like that you can look 2 stories high here, even though it's just a tiny manor. Again here can you go on the roof. And the lounge. You can see the other garden here, the interior garden. This has a lot of endgame books in the game. If a new player wants them, I will give them for free because I do not need them. Yeah. The Etenom, even though I don't need it anymore. It looks very nice. Small balcony. You can go outside if you want. And now to the most treasured secret of my manor. The secret entrance. I showed it to 2 players. They were in this manor before when I was offline. I told them, did you find the secret passage? And they didn't, because it was that well hidden. Is this a ghost wolf? Where is it again? There. This is what happens if you disable the HUD. here. With the spectral jump. With the vampire ability to phase through a wall, so to say, you can see where the vampires have hidden themselves, where they live. Everything is a little bit dusty. I imagine a vampire would really not care if their own private quarter has a lot of spider webs or not. They are living for centuries. Can they really be bothered to keep clean? Still, do they even see dirt? Do they even notice it as a living person would? Imagine you live for hundreds of years. And all this stuff cannot even affect you because you are somehow undead. And you cannot get diseases. Yeah. But treasured humans still pass away. You want to keep the memory a little bit. Without a statue, you would most probably not even remember their face. There's Vivian, ghostly Vivian. And one of my servants is already back. Should put her on a mission again. This is Dripula's coffin, this is Vivian's coffin. Yeah. I could jump here to the entrance if I want. Imagine seeing that from down, looking upwards and noticing there's a hole in the ceiling. Of course, that would be a little bit weird, but since this is a third story, yeah, this is hidden. This is so well hidden, it works so nice. 2 players noticed that they didn't made it in here, but they didn't find the entrance. And they were very amazed when I showed it to them. Oh, that makes me happy. To inspire. Go, son. Can you burn me from here? No, not yet. This is the private balcony. And the vampires. Yeah. Oh, I can see it all from here. Nice. This place really... I think I will maybe upload it. I will ask the owner if I can upload it on YouTube. This is a very nice place too. That really got boosted. Why is there a wall flying in there? Well, whatever. Yeah. But if the iron bars are down, I'm not getting burned for whatever reason. I should get burned probably, but well, it is what it is. Dripula's chair, Vivian's chair. Vivian is more of a red-liking vampire. And Dripula is more of a teal or blue-colored vampire. From the fashion aesthetic. I would show you the manor from the air. You have already seen it though. And it is daytime right now. So I think I will pass on that. I hope you liked this. If I forgot anything, tell me in the comments. Don't be shy. Let me know, otherwise I cannot improve. And until next time.